Tiff, see how what I go over chop. Gordis.
Greetings, Madam Supervisor, trustees, administrators, residents. As this administration continues to attempt to spin the narrative of how well they're doing, the township continues to descend into madness. The presence of the supervisor has created a toxic environment where political figures and administrators have used unethical tactics for intimidation and harassment. You have also given the license to your subordinates to use these tactics to attempt for character assassination. In my hands are 2 FOIA requests by Mr. Keith Price, which was filed this past May to my former employer here in the township and my current employer at the school district, asking for everything personal, including disciplinary rights.
What? Mind your fat ass business.
I don't have disciplinary rights.
Tell him.
This type of behavior has also given non-resident opportunities to a license to act as predators when they present themselves as advocates and activists. One particular make-believe activist that goes by the name of Jedediah Brown. He has a video on YouTube channel telling his followers that he sent investigators to my job asking about me and my coworkers, telling them that people at my job don't like me.
He talking about Jed?
I guess since his secret friend Keith Price came up empty, he has to come up with some unsubstantiated narratives in an attempt to ruin my reputation.
Child.
There are plenty of stories of people who have been overnight amateur investigators when they're nothing but small-time hooligans. Over the past 3 months, friends have become enemies, and enemies have become friends. I'm showing your brain right now. To the supervisor,
let him.
What you have done here cannot be blamed on fake news. FBI subpoenas and grand juries are not the fault of the media. To the residents of this township, I sincerely urge you to find within yourselves to help change the direction of the township. Whether you vote out the supervisor and the entire trustee board. Something needs to change soon. There are legislators in the Illinois General Assembly still itching to abolish the township in the state. And if this type of government that the Thornton Township is going to have from this point on, then what's to stand in their way? If we keep this up, they will come and burn it down.
My God. Trina Downs, that's our girl. Let's go, Trina Downs. This is better than the Obamas, y'all. Hey, Trina.
And so, if anybody harasses me while I'm speaking, I'll call the Attorney General for an open violation of intimidation and harassment.
It's Trina say, shut up. She talking.
I want everybody to make this make sense to me. You're concerned about the spending at Thornton Township. You're trying to put her on a credit card that she does not want. Why would you do that? Also, she has a $3,000, right? She can write as many $3,000 checks as she wants with no cap here in Thornton Township. Why hasn't anyone created an ordinance to stop that?
Ooh.
Or limit the amount of checks? That's the same thing that goes on in Dalton. She can write as many $5,000 checks as she wants without board approval. Just like here, she can write as many $3,000 denomination checks as she wants without board approval. So why haven't you guys done anything to cap that? Carmen, I'm glad you spoke, because you spoke about the supervisor being bonded and us having nothing to worry about. Seeing that you have a background that's been posted numerous times in check fraud, as well as Keith Freeman has a felony background, you two should be bonded as well for the protection of Thornton Township. Anybody with a criminal background should be bonded in any municipal job that there is. And she's bonded. Can you hear them say she's bonded? I'm asking for all criminals to be bonded. Thank you so much. Now, furthermore, Right, okay. Now, the board wants proper spending to be made. You guys tabled the budget, but for 4 months, from April to August, you had substantial amount of time to take out whatever you need to take out of the budget and have this budget passed. You cannot control spending if you don't have a budget. How do you do that? How do you know what's going to be allotted when? And you tabled it to an unknown date and time. And Ms. Roberts answered the question to why the Vania Dukes lawsuit is against Thornton Township, because that was a Thornton Township sanctioned trip. And for a long time, I've been confused in media because it seems like that was a Dalton sanctioned trip. So all of this co-mixing of governments, co-mingling, co-mixing, however I choose to state it, right? And you guys have a lot to say about how she speaks and how she's educated. So I suggest you guys pay attention to District 205 because that's where she was educated. In District 205, where they have a disparity in learning in their schools. So all you criminals get mine.
Cause y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What your dumb ass say it.